Welcome back. So we got a running car. Everything's together. It works. We did a quick. These wide slab toe plates are actually super sick. You can set them up so like it actually goes onto the wheel. Like so. So that it's not touching the rubber or anything. It's all on the wheel, which is super sick. So just giving it a quick wheel alignment there. I have got it booked in with Darius at Perfect Balance, in Jelani, but we those boys are a little snowed under, and I was kind of last minute, so it's not going to be for a little bit. But so we just give it a quick tow. So just use those toe plates. Did that on the ground there. I've got it set up with like 1 mil of toe out per side. Should be fine for the track. Someone else might be bent, but we're going to drive it anyway. So we got that done. We're trying to get to the track, which probably is what this video is going to be about. I got a fresh seat, so we've just done a steering wheel swap. So I got a status steering wheel for this car. We've got a hub that we put on there. Got the quick release set up. New status wheel, so that's super sweet. So got a new wheel on there, so that's super nice. That's one of the things when we originally were putting the car together. That was something that was important. I wanted a good seat, good steering wheel. Handbrake's not really essential, but it's kind of nice. So we got that done. That also relocated the brake lines, coilovers. So we got the Silver's coilovers in there. That's super important to have a seat time car. Everything else is kind of optional. So, well, radiator's kind of not really optional in these things. I had just a standard one and it really sucked. This one seemed to be better at the track. So after our crash, you've seen that video, we rebuilt it. Got a track day coming up. I want to get it to the track day. So the very last piece of the puzzle. Got our brand new status seat. Let's see if we can get this thing fitted in there. Then this car will be ready to go to the track. So let's hope we make it to the track. Let's watch along, see what happens. It's all back together. Time to see, check out the new status seat in here. Oh yeah. And wheel. So, went down to the track yesterday, as you've seen there. We got some laps in. It was like a slide. It's actually super bright out here. It was like a slide / drift fun day with a competition at the end. Kind of like a Driftcana sideshow competition, which is honestly up my alley. I kind of like to have fun and get after it. So, it was like, you'll see in that video you just watched, but we kind of went out. You had to do 2 big circles of the outside the cones as wide as you can, 1 each way. Then you had to do a figure 8. Then you had to do tight on a cone, then a 360, and then a rollback. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. And when we got to the last stage, it was something where they call cat and mouse, which me and T had kind of been practicing all day. If I got that video, it'll be in there as well. And you kind of just go out together for 2 minutes, drift. As soon as spins or stops drifting, they're out, and kind of try and intimidate each other to stop that and kind of show off. I actually really enjoyed it. But yeah, the young dude I was with, he just had a pretty basic Mustang, so I was like, hey, you want to just go out, we'll split the money and just put on a show for the crowd. So that's pretty much what we did. So it was good, it was sick. Car took a solid beating. The C6 is, I think, my most fun car I've ever had, to be honest. We had a bit of a tyre fire down here. I did get after it pretty good. So yeah, it was sick, but this thing took a solid hammering. These 300 treadwear Vitals got way more grip than I was really expecting. We ended up running them at like 90 PSI in the front. We got the suspension basically as stiff as I can in the front and as soft as I can in the rear, and that's kind of how I liked it. But yeah, this was so much fun. So now it's time. I'm not going to film it. We're going to basically jack this thing up, strip it, clean it, probably service it, cut the filter. Yeah, I'm not going to film this one. It's pretty basic, kind of not that exciting. So that's what I'm going to do to it. Get this thing all prepped up, ready to go to perfect balance, get a wheel alignment so we can kind of check that. If we have to, we got this car's ready to go for grid life. So if we can't get the E92 finished, I got a car for grid life. So that's where we're at with this one. Thanks for watching. We do have our new merch store online, sales at House of G. I'll put it in the comments below. All the support you can give me for that would be much appreciated. That's how we're going to try and make this happen so we can take things like this to the track. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you guys on the next one.